Hello all, this is Heathen Queen, and I am here to introduce you to This Is Your Dating Pool show. Here we highlight the bandits, the delusional females, and the all-around degeneracy. These people are out here mating, breeding, bringing children into the world with no care and concern for anything else. It's our job as a marital show to show you your choices. These are your people in your dating pool.
Yes, just get situated for me. You ready?
Hi.
Hi, baby. Okay. What's your name, honey? Can you push that? Have you been here before?
No.
Have you been here before? Okay.
DC, Washington, DC. 42.
DC in the building. How old are you? 42. What you
I'm
do
an
for a living?
author and a songwriter.
Excuse me, author
Yes.
and songwriter. Do you have any children?
I have 5.
How many kids, Miracle? 5. All right, we have a lag, so just wait 5 seconds before you answer the question. So this is Miracle, DC, 42, author, songwriter, 5 kids. How old are your kids? Wait 5 seconds.
My oldest is 30 years old. I have a set of twins that's 15, but one was stolen at birth out of the hospital. I'm still fighting to get him back. I have a 10-year-old. He's artistic. I have a 3-year-old who's a princess.
Okay, are they all by the same man? Wait 5 seconds.
No.
How many men?
Oldest daughter has her father. The boys, all 3 boys had the same father. My baby princess have her own father. Yes.
So, 3 men. Why not with the 3-year-old dad? Wait 5 seconds.
It's kind of complicated. It's hard.
Okay. Do you want to deep dive about your twins? Because you said one was stolen at the hospital?
Yes.
When he was born?
Actually, I've been fighting for 15 years. I'm an author. I wrote a book. My book's been out for 10 years. Basically, I was told that I was never pregnant and I couldn't have kids due to a traumatic incident that happened to me in foster care. And I had a fiance back then. She was a woman because I'm bisexual. She was a woman. We were together for 6.5 years, and we planned on wanting a baby. We wanted a baby, basically. She was a nurse, and she's supposed to carry the baby. So we agreed to some adult activity, and during that activity, I was the one who God blessed with twins, with getting pregnant. After I was told all my life I couldn't have any more kids. So I got called in on my day off to stadium in Southwest DC to cook for him because I'm a cook also, Kendra. So
Y'all see all that fuckery right there, front and center. This shit make motherfuckers run away. She 42, got 5 kids. One is 30, which means she had a baby when she got pregnant when she was 11. In foster care, lesbian. Had one of her babies stolen. 3 baby daddies. The resilience of some of these people. This is just wild. But you on a dating show, looking for something. The sex drive is strong. Woo, the sex drive is strong. Ain't no way I'd be out here looking at no craziness on no dating site. For no man. After the fuckery I done went through with all these men. If I was her. Let's get into it. Ooh, let's get into the mess right now.
I was sick. I still went in to cook for the Pope. I was all over the news. I got very sick and I collapsed after the Pope came and introduced himself to me. He said that my food was exquisite and that he would want me to own a restaurant one day. And he said, I told him I was poor. He said, don't worry, you'll be rich. And I collapsed right there in front of him. When I woke up, he was still standing there. And the news was there, and they asked me, was I okay? And I told them no. I told the Pope that it felt like I was dying, and I've been like this for a couple of months, and I was refused medical treatment.
This is wild. I don't even know what to say. It's like you don't even know where to start. But she on a dating show. This is wild.
So all this time, I was carrying twins, and I had toxemia, which is when you have a lot of fluid in your body and you swell up and it attacks the baby and kills it, and then it attacks you also. So I was getting no medical treatment, so it's no paper trail of me being pregnant. So when I was rushed by ambulance,
Whoa. No paperwork. What? Wait. What?
got fired on my day off too, like the movie Friday. After being on the news with the Pope, I got fired for kept going to the bathroom, not knowing that I was in labor. And on the way,
how many months pregnant was you at the time?
I was actually, the paperwork that I have states 10 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days pregnant.
So you were 10 months pregnant.
Whoa. You know, I ain't got no medical degree, for real. I mean, Heathen Queen got a lot of degrees, but medical degree ain't one of them. But I know that you can only be pregnant like 9 months. I know gestation period for a baby is 9 months. May give or take a couple days here and there, but 9 months. I could have sworn that lady just said 10 months and some shit, right?
And the whole 10 months you had no idea you were pregnant?
I really had no movement, Kendra. It's like my body.
So you were gaining weight?
No, because I was thick from having a thyroid problem. I had a thyroid problem all my life. So, in the birth control, the foster care people put me on, it messed with my body. So my body was like in and out as a child. So
I want to understand. So you're saying...
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Her body was messed up from the birth control that foster care people put on her. So, and she was standing in front of the Pope, pregnant. Didn't know she was pregnant. Wait a minute. Wait, what? What?
Hey, you were pregnant with twins for 10 months. In that whole 10 months, you had no idea you was pregnant.
I kept...
And Kendra asking her the fucking question like that's a logical fucking question. You can't be pregnant 10 goddamn months. See, this is one of these things. I'm going to hang up on your ass. You talk crazy. Keep talking crazy.
I kept feeling pain. And my first pregnancy, I was a little girl. So...
No, Miracle, I'm asking you a clear question.
I didn't feel anything. No movement, no nothing.
I'm going to ask you the question again. I want you to answer the question yes or no. Are you telling me you was pregnant with twins for 10 months, and the entire 10 months you had no idea you was pregnant?
I had no idea I was pregnant. I just kept feeling pain, and I kept going to my primary care doctor, and the test was negative.
So your primary care doctor did not tell you was pregnant?
The test was negative. They just kept giving me a negative test. Just kept saying I was negative. And they kept telling me I couldn't have kids due to an incident that happened. And this is
why you were actually pregnant with twins?
Exactly, yes.
Did you sue the doctor's office?
I had been denied the lawyer, Kendra. I've been fighting for 15 years.
There's mental problems here. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. There's mental problems going on right here. Right now, I done told y'all there's people on here that there's mental issues going on right here. I done told y'all there's people with mental issues and it's going on right here, right now on this dating site.
No, did you sue the doctor's office that you went to the doctor's office and you were pregnant with twins, and they told you wasn't pregnant at all.
I didn't know. I did not get a chance to sue. I've been trying to sue, and the statute of limitation has passed now for the medical malpractice.
Why didn't you sue them after you had your children? Like right after you had the kids, you should have sued them then.
And that's what I was trying to do, but the lawyers, no lawyer would take my case, and I just kept being beaten and actually raped and put away against my will.
What? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Didn't she have about 2-3 kids after that? What? After.
Okay. I'm not trying to make.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Are you driving? That you went to the doctor's office and you were pregnant with twins, and they told you wasn't pregnant at all.
I didn't know. I did not get a chance to sue. I've been trying to sue, and the statute of limitation has passed now for the medical malpractice.
Why didn't you sue them after you had your children? Like right after you had the kids, you should have sued them then.
And that's what I was trying to do, but the lawyers, no lawyer would take my case, and I just kept being beaten and actually raped and put away against my will.
Okay. I'm not trying to make you emotional. I just want to make sure.
No. There's something wrong here. Oh, what? Wait a minute. This is wild. See the rabbit hole motherfuckers take you down, knowing damn well you ain't ready to be in no relationship. Ain't no way she ready to be in no relationship. Cause she emotional about it right now. Which tells me you ain't addressed none. Watch. Let me shut up. Let's keep it going. Watch this.
Sure, I understand because I'm
gonna tell the truth.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't it's hard for me to believe. Let me say this. It's hard for me to believe that someone can be pregnant with twins for 10 months and not have any idea that they're pregnant.
No, I couldn't keep no food down. I was already big. I was already thick from the birth control.
So
I didn't gain.
Go to the part where you give birth.
You talk about the twins or my first child?
We're trying to figure out how one of the babies got stolen.
Oh, okay. So once I went to the hospital, they gave me an emergency sonogram. That's when I seen the 2 babies on the monitor. And I looked at the nurse and I said, I thought you guys told me I couldn't have kids. And you guys told me I wasn't pregnant. Y'all kept giving me negative tests. So this is why I keep collapsing. Like, what the hell going on? And then the doctors rushed in the room and say me and my babies weren't going to make it. They had to rush me to labor and delivery and give me an emergency C-section. I began to pull my cell phone out to call my family. I was trying to call my cousin Bronya Hughes. The doctor snatched my phone and she confiscated it. As they wheeled me down the hallway, I then see the photographers. And then I see a celebrity in the hallway. And then I see the doctor injecting. I seen Sandra Bullock. She was there at the hospital the same day I was rushed by ambulance.
Why was she at the hospital? You don't know?
If you Google it, it's an article. She was there the same day I was there, but it's not saying why she was there.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so the doctor is injecting me with something in my IV, and it was making me woozy in and out. So once I got in the operating room, they began to cut my stomach open and do the procedure. I kept waking up in and out. So the doctor, Lorraine Gillian, who is dead now, wound up dead after she came to me in 2015 and came clean and told me who she gave my baby to. And she told me to meet her at the hospital because she had something she wanted to give me, which was my ultrasound pictures that was never given to me, and my baby footprints that are missing that was never given to me also. So we talked. I supposed to met her the next day to get the information. She wound up dead in her house. And She told me the truth. And the other doctor who was injecting me with the legal substance or whatever she was putting in my IV, before Dr. Lorraine Gillian had died, she was telling her, inject me again during the procedure. And the African woman didn't want to inject me again. So she wound up dying the same day. Kendra, all this stuff is going on and it's being overlooked.
Do you know how much it would take for this to be a conspiracy where you wouldn't be able to fight? Don't you think there's people on this planet that would love to take down a person that kidnapped a baby if you knew who had your baby? Don't you think it would be easy for somebody to get DNA samples and get your child back if you knew where your child was? Because I can see this shit going down some kind of hole where somebody stole her baby and she know who took her baby. But here's the thing I can't get past. If you know who got your baby, wouldn't it be easy for you to hire somebody to steal a DNA sample and then take the person to court? Because there's ways to get shit introduced into court. Oh, okay, you got blood sample from this child that you say it's yours. Ain't no judge gonna ignore that. See, that's my thing. There's no judge that's gonna ignore that if you have that kind of proof. She says she been fighting. Fighting who? Let's see. I ain't saying she cuckoo. I'm saying I'm gonna need a little bit more time to swallow that big ass thing that she trying to make me swallow.
And I've been fighting for 15 years and my constitutional rights just has been violated. Like, no help. I have pictures. I have the medical records. The medical records not adding up. I had my baby April the 17th in 2008. The medical records are saying June 17th, 2008. Pope Benedict came here to Washington, D.C. at the Ballpark Stadium in Southwest, April the 17th. My ambulance report is also backing me up saying April the 17th. So why is the medical record saying June 17th? That's a 2 months different, right? And then why is Sandra Bullock saying Lewis' real age is 13 when in reality Lewis is an identical twin brother and his real age is 15 years old? That's a 2-year difference. And then she stole my son out the hospital, named him Louis Birdo Bullock. If you Google that name, you will see a black basketball player that's from Washington, D.C. with the jersey 22 on.
Wait. So are you saying Sandra Bullock has your son?
Sandra Bullock was there at the hospital, and the boy that she has is identical to my son that lives with me. You can look on my page and you will see all the
Bullock,
pictures.
okay, hold on. So Sandra Bullock, the celebrity son, is your biological son?
It's my biological son, and he has an identical twin brother, and they look just alike. You can look on my page.
I'm gonna look up her son right now. So let me ask you this. So she has a biracial child, because Sandra Bullock is white, right?
She adopted 2 black kids. She adopted a boy named Louis, and she adopted a girl named Layla. Louis is my son. I never got a chance to name Louis, hold him, change a pamper. When he came out, the doctor walked over to the table as if she was going to suction him out, wipe him off. I'm thinking she's going to walk back to me. Instead, she walks out the room with my baby crying. I never got a chance to hold that baby. I tried to get up off the operating table, and they pushed me back down and said, "We're not finished with you yet." Then that's when they pulled the other son out my stomach. So Louis was the first baby that came out of me that was stolen.
So I just looked it up. So is this the baby you're saying is your biological child?
Yes, ma'am. And that's the baby she's saying that is 13 years old, and he is really 15. Look on my page. You will see that I put both of their pictures side by side. They identical. They got the same glasses. Oh, and let me tell you something else that's creepy, Kendra. My son goes to school right across the street out front of my door a couple of years ago when he was in elementary school. When I paid for their pictures, my 10-year-old and my 15-year-old, both of the schools is right out front of my door. So if I pay for both of my kids' pictures on the same day, why I never got my oldest boy with the missing twin pictures? How did his pictures wind up in California? Never been to California before. Okay? Now, if you look on my page, you'll see exactly what we're talking about. She gave my son that lives with her the same haircut that my son had, the same outfit, and then mailed it back to me. And they look identical with the same clothes, the same glasses, and the same outfit and the same sweater. Just like my house get broken into several times, all his information missing. His medical records missing, birth certificate missing, social security card missing. Why not steal all of our stuff? Why the one with the missing twin? You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been going through hell.
And she on a dating show revealing all of this. Personal information. A, she done accused a celebrity of taking her child. This stuff is on her mind, weighed on her mind. Even if this stuff was true, and I can't even discern, I'm just dismayed. Even if this is true, there's legal routes. Any lawyer on the planet worth his salt would take this case. You understand me, lady? Any lawyer on the planet would take this case and prove it or disprove it in a court of law. There's no way that you would be able to accuse Sandra Bullock of taking your child and her getting away with it. There's no way that you would be able to do that. So in that instance, I ain't believing you. Maybe it's true, maybe it ain't. I don't know, but you got your monkey ass on here on a dating show asking a motherfucker to get involved with this craziness. Do you understand that there are stars out there that will snuff out your life if you talk crazy like that? Do you understand that you just put yourself in jeopardy by talking like this? People just be saying any old thing. Why would you be on here saying any old thing, even if this was true? Why would you come on here and say that? And what man in his right mind would get involved? Let's go.
Going through hell and hot water. I have an autistic child that needs catering to 24/7.
It's not hell and hot water, it's hell and high water.
And that's a handful all by itself. So me having to fight this celebrity and then be security card missing. Why not steal all of our stuff? Why the one with the missing twin? You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been going through hell. I've been going through hell and hot water. I have an autistic child that needs catering to 24/7. And that's a handful all by itself. So me having to fight this celebrity and then being denied and then writing civil cases against her, the police department, MedStar Washington Hospital Center. I've been fighting them for 15 bumbleclaw years, and I get court dates, and then it took me through hell to serve her. I served her papers. Orders to go to court, I have to serve her. I served her by mail several times, and she has signed off and sent it back to me. I have tons of documents that me sent to her, and her lawyer called back and started mailing me letters telling me that they wanted it sealed to the public. My court date was supposed to have been August the 18th, the day after my granddaughter's birthday. It was August the 18th. Sandra.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Didn't she say she had a 30-year-old child? And she 42? So she got pregnant at 11? Is she a grandmother now? Oh. Let's see if she had any kind of therapy, y'all. Let's see.
Bullock supposed to came. Then they called back and made the court hearing over the phone. Then it didn't even reach to over the phone because she paid the judge to close the case. Why close the case if I attach all this evidence, the ambulance report? Kendra, why would they not give me my DNA test? Sandra Bullock even said it on Red Table Talk on Jada Pinkett Show. She wrote Lewis a letter. She said she know her time coming. She wrote Lewis a letter explaining to him about his adoption. She's scared. She don't know how to give it to him. That's why she took time off of the movies to be with her kids. That's what she said. To take time to be with her kids because she know I'm coming for her.
This is a lot. Now, let me just jump in real quick. Now, I do have a background in journalism, and I do.
I wish I had my other phone. I'm sorry, but I gave my other phone to my oldest son because he be catching the bus back and forth.
Let me jump in. I'm a journalist at heart, but this show in its entirety is about a dating show, right? So
I know.
You gave a lot of information. I did ask what happened to the twin that got stolen. So I was not expecting the full entire story of this as a realization. So before we go back into the purpose of the show, where do you stand now with, and I have to use the word alleged. I have to use the word alleged because I can't confirm what you're saying. So allegedly, Sandra Bullock, the mega celebrity, is her adopted son, is your biological son that was stolen from you at the hospital without your consent. That is the story you're telling us, correct?
Correct. And he's also separated from his identical twin brother. You guys could look on my Instagram, my Facebook, TikTok, they banned me twice.
See, this is for entertainment purposes only. That's what the fuck I'm finna say. Because I'm being entertained. I'm being entertained. This is what you call fuckery.
So Google my name and all my videos will pop up.
So where do you stand now? The case is closed?
The case is closed and I can reopen it, but I just don't have a lawyer to get my foot in the door to get my DNA test. Hey, I have rights. I should be able to see my son. I should be able to do all that. I shouldn't have to be here stressing, hurt, depressed, lonely, sad. Just me and my kids.
You see what you see why she ain't ready to be in no relationship? Does anyone and yet and still she done brought her monkey ass on here, right? She understand what some of her issues are. I posit that she really don't understand what's going on with her. And you'll hear a lot of people, I believe her. No, don't believe her. Because there's no way. Even if she got the DNA test and all that, do you honestly think a judge is going to give that lady that child away from Sandra Bullock when that child has known Sandra Bullock all his life? You really think, even if she got her proof and everything else and lined it up, you really think a judge is going to take that kid away from Sandra Bullock? And that kid is 15. That kid can make the decision in 3 years to deal with this woman or not to deal with this woman. Don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything y'all hear. Come on. This is far-fetched because it is fucking far-fetched.
Just taking care of my kids with no helping hand, just me. And they have been trying to kill me, Kendra. And let me just say that too. They have been trying to kill me for all these years because they don't want me to get the truth out there.
They who?
They have before I had my teen in 2013, I had my youngest son, and I was taking my oldest son who has asthma to his appointment at Children's, and a transportation van through my kids' insurance have crashed me twice, less than 5 minutes, and left my body messed up to where my body is in and out, and I have serious back and body issues. Now, if they place metal inside my body and I had an appointment just for them to see was the metal still in place, why would they put me in an MRI?
Metal. What metal? Somebody get in my comment section and explain to me what she's talking about. Because I ain't no doctor. I don't know. Metal?
I'm not supposed to be near an MRI with metal in my body. So now they put
Wait a minute. Why she got metal in her body? Oh.
me in the MRI and try to kill me to stop me from writing my second book. And now when they put me in an MRI, it snatched all the metal out of place and it's pushing directly on my spinal cord through my main nerve system.
Let me ask you this question.
This shit is wild. This shit is motherfucking wild. This is mental health issues at its finest. The delusion is, this ain't even delusion. This got to be schizophrenic. This got to be some kind of mental, this got to be some kind of medically diagnosed something. Ask her, Kendra. Ask her. Has she been medically diagnosed with schizophrenia? Any of these things? Ask her.
Okay, because we do gotta go. So after you gave birth, going back to when you gave birth, you said that same day you found out you were pregnant with twins. So after you gave birth, they only gave you one child.
I called 911. I seen the police come to the hospital. The doctors refused to let the police talk to me. They tried to tell the police it was the anesthesia that was making me crazy and hallucinating. Then they brung up, you know, when you in foster care, you go through a lot. So they brung up and put on my medical records about my murders and all this and that. This stuff happened when I was a little girl. So while I was...
Whoa, wait. Stop fucking right now. Did she say murders? M-U-R-D-E-R. Did she say murders? Or am I hearing something else? Or maybe there's just that accent that's throwing me off. Because I could have sworn she said murders.
You put that on medical papers. You're not supposed to do that.
Okay.
So they're trying to make it seem like I'm crazy when in reality I'm not. I know what I seen. Both boys looking like. I know you're a busy woman, Kendra, but if you get a chance, look at my page and you will see the pictures. You will see all the evidence on all my pages on here.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. So now you know I host a dating show. Do you think you're in a position to start dating someone?
I mean, you can't just automatically jump into a relationship, but I am looking to, you know, talk.
She ain't did no self-reflection. People, you see how people just keep going one step in front of the other with no thought. One step in front of the other. Ain't thought nothing about maybe I need some help. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. Ain't thought nothing of it. Just moving. Ain't thought nothing of it. And she on this dating show. Looking for one of y'all. See, I wouldn't even fucking entertain shit like this. I can't entertain shit like this. Why? Because it's so far-fetched. Do you understand what kind of conspiracy would have to occur in order for this to be pulled off? In order for this stuff to be true? Every person that she ever talked to would have to be in on it. Otherwise, she would be... No, I'm not going. You can't go down this kind of rabbit hole. This is simple to disprove. It's simple to disprove. Okay? That's the whole point. When shit is so simple to disprove, and you tell me that you can't disprove it because you don't have a lawyer, you don't have any money, nobody want to take your case, or your rights been violated, all this, that, and the third. No. Some of that can't be true. And then you're going to have people who come out the woodwork and say, oh, no, I believe her because this kind of shit happened. No, this shit don't kind of happen. In 2023, this shit don't happen. She should have been had a lawyer. Do you understand that there are lawyers that do this kind of shit for a living for free? It's called pro bono. You get a lawyer and you tell them your story and they gonna laugh your ass out of goddamn lawyer's office. I don't know whether she's telling the truth or not, but I'm inclined to disbelieve her because too many circumstances have come by. Too many years have gone by where you could have had a lawyer by now. You could have had a pro bono lawyer. Sandra Bullock seems like, I got your kid, I adopted your kid, blah, blah, blah. Why wouldn't she want to have any kind of thing, contact or have the baby, father, mother of his child, contact with her child? What would be the purpose? But this is the first time I done fucking heard about somebody, Sandra Bullock stealing somebody's baby. This is the first time I ever heard of this shit. Somebody need to get in touch with Sandra Bullock and say, hey, this woman is claiming that your child is her child. And that's all she got to do is say, hey, let's take a DNA test. By secret. That's all she got to do is get the hairbrush from her baby. Get her son's hairbrush. Take some hairs out of there. Send it off to a lab. You send off your child's hair and see if they related. Ain't no way this shit is great. There ain't no way in hell this shit is true. This shit is wild. I'm inclined not to believe you. With that being said, I think you have some mental health issues. Regardless of the fact that somebody may have sold your baby, took your baby, don't know. We just got your word for it. Your tale is so outlandish that we have to check facts. Now, anybody out there who like to do hunting, who like to do this kind of fact checking, check this stuff out and then present your case. And I expect a case to come up against Sandra Bullock within the next 2 or 3 weeks if this shit is for real. But the honest to God truth is, this lady needs help. And she don't need to be on no damn dating show. Anybody who get involved with her, you're taking your fucking life into your hand. I could have sworn she said murder. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn she said murders. I know that I be telling y'all that snatch is the prize, but sometimes a snatch is just too far gone to deal with it. If you run across a person like this, I'm telling you bandits to run in the other direction. It's an accident waiting to happen right here. That's why she need to get her ass off these damn dating sites and get her some goddamn mental help.